So I'm going to run TotalView here, and I'm going to load everything up by hand within the debugging session. So I'm going to debug a program, and in this case here, I'm just going to debug Python directly. I just have a stock Python that's installed. We support debugging Python 2.7 and 3.5 and above. And I'm going to tell it which Python script I'm going to run in my interpreter, and I'm going to tell TotalView I want to enable Python debugging. So let's load that session. Now, before I run Python, Python's going to dynamically load my C++ shared library, the Python module, at some point later. TotalView knows nothing about it. So what I need to do is create a breakpoint that is a pending breakpoint. So I have a routine that's called fact in the library that I'm going to load for computing factorial. And I'm going to make sure I mark to say create this as a pending breakpoint. So let's create that, and we'll see it show up in my action points pane and it's pending on here. So now I can start running the Python interpreter. And it loads the module, and here we've stopped at line 6 of my fact routine. Now, let's look at the call stack on the right over here. I'm sitting in the C++ frame. Immediately above that is Python. So here's where Python called into C++ at line 17 at that frame. At line 4 is where the module was loaded, TV Python example as TP, and then we called tp.fact at line 17. There's a lot of other variables at this stage here. I can look at any of those Python variables. I can't change them. There's a little lock symbol there, so they're read-only, but at least I can examine all that data. I can look at how my Python called through all its frames and go up the call stack there, look at any variables at each of the frames. And I can go back down into my C++. Here, of course, I can change my data. I could turn on reverse debugging. I could do memory debugging, all the stuff that you would expect with debugging TotalView on C++. If you are using MPI Python and launching into a cluster on here, TotalView will do the right thing and follow the MPI job out, acquire all the Python interpreters running across your cluster, and then as you get into your C++ code, provide you a nice clean view across the layers of the languages just like this. So very easy, very quick, that you can get a really nice view doing this. I don't know of another debugger that does this cleanly. One's like Eclipse. You can kind of do both, but it's not a nice clean view like this. It really is a really nice, elegant solution in TotalView.